Every October, a quiet fire begins in the fields of North India, not out of ignorance, but out of a shared urgency. Across Punjab and Haryana, every harvest leaves acres and acres of straw. Parali, or paddy straw, is the dry residue left after rice is harvested. A single field can produce tons of it. Across a village, the numbers multiply. Once the harvest is done, farmers must clear their fields of parali, till the soil, and plant again. In this narrow window of 15 to 20 days, there is no infrastructure to handle parali as quickly at this scale. No storage to hold it, no local market to buy it, no support system to make its management viable.
पराली जलने से नुकसान थोड़ी होता हमें।
पराली जलने से नुकसान नहीं होता।
इससे तो हमें फायदा, खेत साफ हो जाता है।
For a farmer, it's a weight, a waste, and so it is burned. And then, as smoke rises, fine particulate matter is released. These particles mingle with the dense winter air in nearby urban cities like Delhi. They transform the air into a toxic haze of smog, making masks essential for survival. Everyone suffers. Cities, villages, the soil, skin, breath.
इस वजह से जमीन में जो कीड़े होते हैं ना वे नष्ट हो जाए, फसल कमजोर होती है। फिर बहुत से क्या करें, जैसे आग लगा रहा कि इन्होंने, इससे कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं जलाने से।
Urban headlines blame burning of parali for this pollution, but the burning isn't the problem. It is a symptom of a missing system. What really happens when parali burns? Not just to the air, but to the straw itself. Because parali isn't just dry waste, it is biomass, rich in carbon, made of cellulose and lignin. It holds energy, carbon, life. In open air burning, that carbon is released into the sky, turning into smoke, and the burnt residue left makes the land depleted of necessary nutrients over time. Burn it in a contained, low oxygen environment, we can process it using anaerobic combustion, a method that decomposes organic material in the absence of oxygen. From this process come two vital outputs: biochar, a charcoal-like powder rich in carbon, and biogas, a clean, renewable fuel.
We forgot burning isn't the problem. The problem is where and how it happened. So instead of condemning burning, we reimagined it as a controlled, purposeful, and a sustainable process.
We designed low oxygen chambers, a two-layered combustion system, an inner metal core that conducts heat efficiently, surrounded by an outer shell of insulating bricks that retain warmth and protect users from direct heat exposure. Inside, there is no direct flame. Parali is loaded from the top into the inner chamber. It is then heated indirectly by keeping fire in a separate combustion zone, allowing to decompose slowly, releasing biogas from one end and leaving behind biochar at the base. A side outlet channels biogas into a large gas holder tank. But no single product can solve a challenge this deep, this layered. Not when the problem is woven into the fabric of community, culture, and the land itself. Farming in North India is a shared journey. Labor moves from field to field. Equipment, tractors, irrigation pumps pass from plot to plot.
We chose to build on that strength. So instead of treating our combustion chamber as a personal tool, we reimagined it, sharing it as a system, something that not lives on one farm, but lives as a community.
Strategically placed, these combustion chambers become village hubs for circular farming, shared access, and collective growth. Two outputs, both local, both renewable, both turning what was once waste into a source of resilience. Biochar that can be used like a natural fertilizer enhancing the soil, replacing the need of chemical-based fertilizers which most farmers rely on. But year after year, these inputs not only strain their pockets, they slowly degrade the very soil and the land they depend on. Biogas that can power small diesel engines used for irrigation or transport, essential to everyday farm life. In these communities, power cuts and rising fuel costs are common. Biogas offers a steady, homegrown source of energy, hence creating energy that stays local, generated from what was once discarded. This is a step towards regenerative rural infrastructure, one that's locally powered, communally maintained, and deeply rooted in the existing practice of sharing and self-reliance.